Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, guess what I have? You already know by the title, but I have a haul video, which I don't even remember the last time I did a fragrance haul because I have not been shopping. I literally cut down on the fragrance purchases. I was sticking to my travel sizes because I'm trying to downsize my collection. But every now and then there's always temptation and there's always beautiful releases, and I couldn't help myself. So we have some fragrances that were sent to me. So I'm going to let you guys know which ones were sent to me and which ones I purchased with my own money. You know that I'm super honest with you guys. So I do have 7 fragrances in today's video. So this is going to be a haul. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about the fragrances, but I'm going to give you kind of like my first impressions, what I'm thinking of them. And then I can do separate videos kind of giving you like a full review. If you would like a review on them or an update, I can do that for you. So let's jump right in. The first one that I'm going to talk to you about, I am so excited because anytime Juliet has a gun releases something, for the most part, I would say like 90% of the time, it's a love, because they just have like this vibe to them where you get a nice fragrance out of them, but then it's also like airy and just, it doesn't bother anyone, but it smells amazing. So that is kind of like the effect that I get from Juliet Has a Gun. And I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, when I first got into Juliet Has a Gun, I kind of went nose blind to ambroxan. So like not a perfume, it just would disappear on me. I wouldn't smell anything. But lately, that is like one of my favorite fragrances. So I feel like they're working for me now and they are so good. So they released Lust for Sun, and this was sent over to me by Twisted Lily. So thank you so much for the team at Twisted Lily. I love them so much because they'll send you the fragrances, but they're not harassing me about what I have to say, nothing. So they asked me if I was interested in this one, and I was just all for it because every time I try out Juliet Has a Gun, it's usually just, I love them. So here is the packaging, and when you open this up, here is the bottle. Now, you guys can pick this up at Twisted Lily. It is available on their website. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description box. And I'm also going to put my code on the screen so that you guys can use that code at checkout and save some money off of your orders. So here is the bottle. Gorgeous, isn't it? It just looks like a summer sunset type of vibe. Oh, I love it. So you can get this fragrance at Twisted Lily, but I also wanted to mention that whenever I list fragrances for Twisted Lily on my videos, right below the full size, you're going to see the sample size. And I would recommend to get the sample size first, try it out and see if it works for you. And then you can go ahead and purchase the full size. So I'm going to read the main accords for this fragrance. The main accords are white floral, sweet, citrus, musky, yellow floral, coconut, floral, vanilla, amber, and lactonic. Top notes are coconut, bergamot, and freesia. Middle notes are ylang ylang, gardenia, orange blossom, and jasmine. And the base notes are ambroxan, white musk, and vanilla. So if you guys know me well, there's a lot of notes in here that I absolutely love, and then there's some notes in here that can be a little tricky at times. So I was a little bit nervous when I got this one, but oh my god, it's really, really nice. Here I have it like the dry down. I feel like this reminds me of my KKW Body 2, which has been discontinued. So when I smelled this and I noticed that that's what it reminded me of, I got really, really happy because once I run out of that bottle, they don't have it no more. So this one is very close to that one. I will say that you can pick up the white florals more in this one, which I'm not a big fan of white florals, but they did it right. They did it right because even though you're getting those white florals, which is going to give you a more powerful fragrance, another Juliet Has a Gun fragrance that I always find stronger than most of their fragrances is Magnolia Bliss. That one lasts a really long time on me, and I feel like they are making more like stronger fragrances lately, and this is definitely going to last, or so I hope. But the ambroxanist here is what smooths everything out for me. I feel like I do get the gardenia, which is what I'm smelling the most, and ylang ylang. But the ylang ylang in here does not smell powdery like how it does in other fragrances. So in here, it's a little bit more refreshing and more of like sparkling type of fragrance. It doesn't have like a powdery feel to it, which is really good. So this fragrance right here is the type of fragrance that I would wear for like a date night during summer. It's perfect for that. You're still getting the white florals. You're still getting like that tropical feeling. You're still getting that warmth, that very nice summer vibes, but it's not too heavy. It's not too sharp. It's not too heady. So it works perfectly. I definitely see this being used in like the evening to go on a date, by the beach. So this is going to be one that I'm going to be using a lot this summer because I just want to create memories before I leave. So I feel like this one's going to be really nice. It's very feminine. This definitely is on the feminine side. I find it just very luxurious smelling. Even though you're getting like that beachy scent, you're still getting a very luxurious smelling fragrance. Now, does it smell like a lot of other things? Yes. This smells like a lot of fragrances that are released during the summertime and they have like these types of notes. If you love those types of fragrances, you have to check this one out because it's really, really nice and it's perfection for upcoming summertime. So that is Juliette Has a Gun Lust for Sun. Cannot wait. That's definitely going to be going on my tray for next month. So this next fragrance was also gifted to me by Twisted Lily, and you guys, look at this. This is Raja Parfums, and this is Oceania. I am probably not saying that right, but this packaging is so beautiful, and just when you look at it, it just makes you think of summer as well. It's like little waves, and it's called Oceania, so you're definitely going to get like summer vibes out of this. Now, this bottle is so beautiful. This is gorgeous. Look at this bottle. Look at that top. Oh, I love it so much. So beautiful, so sparkly. I love anything that's like sparkly like this. It just catches my eye. So it's like, it's a simple bottle, but the cap just does it for me. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to look up the main accords for this one. All right, so the main accords for this fragrance are citrus, aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy, powdery, violet, lavender, and earthy. The top notes are lavender, grapefruit, mandarin orange, lemon, bergamot, lime, rosemary, thyme, and Litsia cubeba. Whoa, I don't know what that is. And then the middle notes are violet, geranium, ylang ylang, jasmine, and jasmine sambac. And the base notes are musk, cedar, moss, iris, juniper berries, vetiver, sandalwood, vanilla, benzoin, galbanum, and labdanum. It is packed with a ton of notes. Now, I was okay with most of the notes, but I was a little nervous when I saw the lavender, the violet, the geranium. I was like, I hope I don't pick that up too much. I don't pick that up a lot. This is the perfect unisex fragrance for summer. So if you're looking for more of a feminine fragrance, I would go with the Juliette Has a Gun. But if you are the type of girl who likes that fresh unisex, almost like if you're in the middle of the ocean type of scent, it's just very breezy. I've been playing around with it for the last few days. It is like a breath of fresh air, but you're by the ocean. It just smells so good, and it dries down very refreshing and airy and thin. And you do get a lot of those very unique notes. So this even has rosemary, and I feel like I picked the rosemary up. I'm very familiar with rosemary scent because I do use it sometimes when I cook. And I do pick that up in there with the thyme, but it's so perfect. It's like this little bit of spice mixed in with those citrus notes. It's really, really pretty. And another thing about this one is when I got this in the mail, I sprayed it on my hands, like on my arms. This lasted so long. And if you guys own like fresh scents, I feel like those are the first ones to like leave your skin. Like anything fresh or citrusy usually does not last a long time. This lasts. This was hours and hours on my skin. So the quality of it is really, really good. And the scent of it, you just have to be okay with a unisex scent, because this is not going to give you feminine, or at least in my opinion, it's not feminine. But this is something that I could share with my husband, pretty much. It would smell amazing on a man. On a man, it would smell a little sporty. It would make him smell really fresh and clean and airy, that type of scent. And if a woman wears it, you're just going to smell fresh. It does have kind of like a earthy touch, but I love that about it. I don't pick up a lot of violet in here. I don't pick up a lot of lavender, but it's very aromatic. It is like a relaxing type of fragrance. So I would say that this one's more for like yourself, because when you're wearing it, it just kind of makes you feel very relaxed and calm. It just makes me feel like I'm in front of the ocean, and it just brings back really nice memories, because a lot of my childhood was in the ocean. My grandpa had a boat, and I would literally throw myself into the water in the middle of the ocean with like, I don't even know how many feet of deepness of water. And I think about it now and I kind of get a little scared. But yeah, that was just how we grew up. So this just takes me to that. It just makes me feel very nostalgic in a way. Like, it just smells fresh, but an ocean fresh. It's just hard for me to describe it, but this is perfection. The packaging is perfect. It is literally like the ocean in a bottle in the best way possible. I feel like it even has a little bit of saltiness in it, but it doesn't have salt or nothing. So I don't know what that could be, but all of those notes were just blended really, really nice in this one. I can definitely do like an update once I wear it somewhere, because I think this is going to be one that I recommend for this upcoming summer for sure. It's so beautiful. And I was mentioning in one of my previous videos that I filmed today that this is going to be the last summer that I spend here. So I did pick up one more fragrance that is like very tropical, because I just wanted to make these. The Julia has a gun, Lust for Sun, this Oceania. I need to learn how to say that. And the next one that I'm going to show you. But I just wanted to pick some up that I can wear this summer, that I can kind of make memories with, because I would like to have some memories of like my last summer here. So yeah, this one's really, really nice. And you can also get this one at Twisted Lily. So I'm going to put the link in the description box, and you can also use the discount code with this one as well. So that is a beautiful, I'm so happy to have this. It's very unique as well. So I am not the type of girl who only wears niche fragrances. I could care less what something costs. It could cost $5 and it could cost a little bit more than that. But as long as I am enjoying the fragrance, I feel like the uniqueness of this fragrance and the way that it was made, because it lasts a long time for it being such a fresh, airy type of fragrance. And it's not only airy, because it also has a little bit of spiciness to it, but it's just done really, really nice. So this one's another one that I feel like I would wear. You can wear this one pretty much like on an everyday basis, because it's not too heavy. It's not thick or anything. It's not cloying. So this would be really, really nice if you're anywhere with like hot weather. Perfect. I'm going to mention this one really quickly, because I did show it in a Get Ready With Me, but I know that not all of you guys like to watch Get Ready With Me's. So Dior did send me Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. This is a little bottle of it. This is the new formulation of it. And I have the older formulation where, like this right here, the little bowl is made out of metal. So I was kind of thinking they're gonna reformulate it. It's probably gonna not be the same. So I was kind of like holding on to the bottle, but I think they did a better job at this one, actually. So I was a little bit surprised, because sometimes when they reformulate fragrances, they're not, I don't know, they just don't hit the same way. But this one does, and this one lasts a little bit longer on me as well. I'm going to put the notes of the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, like the original one, next to this one. So the main accords for this one are floral, rose, fresh, musky, sweet, and citrus. The top notes are sweet pea and bergamot. Middle notes are peony and damask rose. And the base note is white musk. So they added, I believe they added the sweet pea, and the bergamot is what changed. I don't remember, but I am going to put them side by side. I just feel like it lasts a little longer. But the scent is so similar to the original one. So I did notice that this one did last longer on me. So that was an improvement. But if you know what Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet smells like, then you know what this smells like, because they are pretty much the same scent, especially when they dry down. The opening is a little bit different, but when they dry down, they end up being the same scent, but this one is a little bit longer lasting. This is perfect for those of you who love florals, but florals that are not super sharp, that won't give you a headache, that they're very girly and feminine. This fragrance is just perfect for hot weather, and it's super feminine, super girly, very flirty, and just fun. And it's florals, you're getting beautiful florals, but there's musk in here, and the citrus just kind of like calms everything down so that it just flows very nicely. Nothing sharp, nothing headache inducing. Very nice fragrance also to gift to someone, because I feel like it's a very crowd pleasing type of fragrance, and it's not offensive or anything in any way. It's just a very fresh floral scent. So this one is beautiful. So these next fragrances I purchased myself. All right, so this one is one that was in my collection and I brought it back. I did go through a lot of the bottle that I gave away. I think it was like halfway, but I realized that it's getting harder to find it. And I talked about it when I talked about my Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. I talked about this one. So this is Guerlain La Petite Robe Noir Eau Fraiche. So if you want a wearable pistachio scent, but this one does have cherry as well, and you didn't enjoy the Kayali one, try and get your hands on this. I bought this one from a seller on eBay. They had very good reviews, and they even sent me samples and everything. The package was beautiful. Like, everything was done really nicely. So I ended up getting the 3.3 fluid ounce bottle, and I didn't pay a lot for it. So you can still find it, and they're not going to rip you off like other ones, but it can get to that point, because when they start getting harder to find, they bring up the price on them. But here, I think I got it for like $60 or $70, but this is the big bottle, so I was totally fine with that. Here is the bottle. It does have like a green juice to it. The one that I decluttered was already like up to here, because it is one of those fragrances where I can just pick it up, spray it on, and go. It is a very thin formula. It's very watery. It's not super like intense or anything like that, but I feel like this one lasts fine on me. I could get a few hours out of it pretty much, and I love to wear this one on a daily basis to run errands. It's just, you have to be okay with like a unisex type of scent though. This is not super sweet, and like, it's not gourmand, it's not super sweet, it's not super feminine. This is more of like a fresh unisex scent where you can pick up cherry, pistachio, and just really nice notes. So I'm going to read the main accords for this one. And the main accords are sweet, fruity, citrus, floral, almond, nutty, woody, cherry, vanilla, and white floral. The top notes are lemon, bergamot, mandarin orange, and orange blossom. Middle notes are almond blossom, sour cherry, freesia, strawberry, raspberry, peach, Turkish rose, Bulgarian rose, jasmine sambac, and the base notes are pistachio, almond, vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli, and white musk. So when I did my video on the pistachio fragrances and also reviewing the Kayali one, I kind of missed this one. It was like, oh, why did I get rid of that one? I shouldn't have. But now I have a big bottle that I can use. And this one is very unique. I don't feel like everyone is going to like this, but the ones that like it, I know, I saw your comments. There was a few of you guys that were like, that is an amazing fragrance. And that made me so happy, because I know that this is one that is not popular. The sour cherry is like the first thing that greets you with this one. And the pistachio kind of starts coming through. Remember that the pistachio is in the base, so you're going to get it a little bit more in the dry down. I'm not going to say that this is like a full-blown pistachio fragrance, because it's not, but I can pick it out in there. I'm not sure if other people can, but I get like the nuttiness from the almond and the pistachio, and the cherry is just so nice. It's like a deep, almost syrupy cherry in a very fresh and airy fragrance. It's so good. And I feel like this one can be unisex leaning as well. And I do pick up a tiny bit of the DNA of the original La Petite Robe Noir in here, but I couldn't make those work for me because they were just too heavy. I think the original one has licorice, if I'm not mistaken, and I just didn't really enjoy those. But this one is like fresh enough for me to like wear it, enjoy it, and I love it. I'm so happy I got it back in my collection, because it's one that I really, really like. And the more that it dries down, the more that you start getting the nuttiness, the pistachio. It's just very refreshing. But remember, it's unisex. Don't say I didn't warn you. So it's like a unisex fragrance. It's not girly at all, but it is so beautiful. All right, guys. So these next ones I'm very excited about. I bought this one. I have not seen anything about this one. I don't even think it's on Fragrantica yet. I was scrolling through Macy's website because I haven't been feeling good this week. I was laying a lot on the sofa because everything kind of fell on me all at the same time. So it was the time of the month. I was PMSing. I had back pain and I feel like I'm getting sick now because my throat is hurting. So I just spent this last week like very just trying to rest. I wasn't doing a lot of housework. I wasn't doing too much. And then to add on top of that, the girls are on spring break. So the house is a mess. But I saw this and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do a blind buy. I'm going to do a good old blind buy. I kind of went on like that impulse and it's here. So I'm just going to talk to you about it. There's just those days that happens. And this is Oscar de la Renta and this is Bella Tropical. What? Like, I didn't even see like any like previews of this on Instagram. You know how usually they'll put like new releases. I haven't seen this anywhere, but this packaging, isn't it like the vibes for spring and summer? If anyone can tell you what's tropical, I will, because I am in just a very tropical climate. So I just saw it and I felt like I had to have it. And when I saw the notes, I fell in love. So I just ordered it. Look at this bottle. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's like a peachy coral color. So gorgeous. The back is see-through, so you can see how much you used up. Cap is nice. The packaging is beautiful. So let me see if I can find, maybe they added it to Fragrantica now. It's not. So I'm just going to look for it. I don't even know if this is new. I know that it was in the newly released section and I've never seen it, but this is in the floral fragrance family, but it sounds more of like a fruity floral because the top note, you have pineapple, agua fresca accord. I'm not sure if that all, yeah, that goes all together. So pineapple, agua fresca accord, red coral accord, citrine accord, and then the middle notes are ylang ylang, coconut water, orange flower absolute. The base is tonka bean sandalwood and ocean mist musk. That sounds like a tropical queen, doesn't it? So I'm really, really excited to wear this one this summer. I noticed that a lot of like my summery spring and summer scents, I've had them for a while. So I just wanted like something new. Not the smartest thing to do right now, but the pineapple in the opening is so pretty. I do have to test this out for longevity because I feel like it's not gonna be the most long lasting. So that is so good. This is like the most feminine, tropical, floral, coconutty, breezy. Still sexy though. This one is very, it reminds me, like the vibes of this one kind of remind me of the Donna Born and Roma Coral Fantasy, where it's very exotic and tropical. That's what this is. But it's not straight up like fruits, because sometimes when they do like tropical fragrances, it's so many fruits and it's literally like a fruit basket and that's all you're smelling. This has sexy florals in there, like seductive florals mixed in with fruits, mixed in with pineapple. I am so happy I got this. It's super, if you love feminine, like this is like flirty, it's almost like seductive in a way. And this packaging, it's just everything. That is like banana leaves and like flowers. I just noticed, it's so cute. I'm obsessed with this one. It's beautiful. I love this bottle. And it smells so good. I get like the sweetness from the pineapple. I get the coconut in there, but those florals are gorgeous. So very, very happy about this one. I cannot wait to wear it and update you guys on this one. And now the last two I'm super excited about. I smelled one of them, but I haven't smelled the main one that I picked up. So I finally got the Dua brand fragrances. So these are my first babies from Dua. I have never tried them, but I've heard so many good things about them. And the first person that I saw talking about them was Opinionated Scents here on YouTube. She had a really big collection of these and she really enjoys them. So I was always curious about them, but for some reason I just never placed an order. And when this whole Kayali pistachio fragrance, blah, 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 happened, a lot of people were saying that the Dua brand Pistachio Gelato was what everyone was kind of hoping for from the Kayali fragrance. So then I was just like, okay, I need to get my hands on it. One of you guys let me know that they had a 30% off sale, I think it was. So I got 2 fragrances. So the first one I got is Coconut Gelato, because why not? I just saw it and I thought that it sounded really nice. This one I smelled it already and it smells really, really nice. Coconut Gelato is a gourmand and the notes are coconut cream, peach cream, pineapple cream, jasmine, milky notes, sugary notes, and white musk. That sounds so gorgeous. I sprayed this on myself when I got the package. This got here today. So this is literally like first impressions with this one. The coconut one, I did spray it on my skin and it smelled really yummy. So yummy. But this is gourmand. Like if you want gourmand, you're gonna get it from this. So it smells good. It smells kind of like a drink or something, like a piña colada. That's what it's making me think of, like a piña colada. When you get a piña colada and they put like whipped cream on top, so you have kind of like that tropical feeling, but then it's also creamy. That's what this is smelling like. Really, really nice for summertime. Now let's get to, I just cannot wait because I have not smelled it, nothing. So here is, oh, they gave me some samples with this one. Look how cute. So they throw in samples with the order, so I'm excited to try those. So here is the one that I'm just super excited for. I'm gonna go ahead and look up the notes for this one. And I'm seeing that it's sold out again, but I'm going to put the link in the description box and just check it out every once in a while because it was sold out and then it came back in stock. So I don't know how quickly they can get it back in stock, but this one's also a gourmand and the notes for this one are pistachio cream, vanilla cream, gelato accord, pistachio powder, pistachio custard, and white musk. There's a lot of pistachio in this one. So let's spray it. Let's see. Let me give it a second. Actually, let's spray it on my skin. Somewhere that I don't have. I literally have perfume everywhere. Just like that. It's very gourmand. It doesn't smell bad at all. It's super gourmand. I feel like I would actually mix this one with the Kayali one and see how that smells. It smells good. It's super nutty though. Like get ready for like that nutty. You can literally almost like taste like the pistachio. Oh, this one's definitely better for like cooler weather. Definitely. And that's probably exactly why the Kayali one is not like that, because this one was released in springtime, so maybe they just wanted to keep it more fresh and floral. But this one is definitely a gourmand. Like I would probably enjoy this one in fall and winter. Ooh, it's starting to smell better and better as it dries on the skin though. Really nice, and it's not too thick to the point that you can't wear it. It's smelling really good. It's smelling really good. It's definitely gourmand. It's definitely pistachio for sure. Sweet. It's very sweet and nutty. I did have one of you guys tell me that you have to let these sit for like a month or 2 and that they get better with time. So I got it now just to let it sit here for a bit and then update you guys and see how it smells. But I'm definitely going to be trying it out. I'm probably going to put it in my tray for next month to see how it wears and if I like it in hot weather and all of that. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. But my first impression, definitely gourmand. Definitely it's creaminess, but I get so much nuttiness as well, so it makes it a little dry at the same time, and there's sweetness in there as well. The more it's drying down, I'm getting more sweetness, so that is really, really nice. So that brings me to the end of today's haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know that my hauls are very rare now because I'm being very careful with what I buy, but it was so much fun to film. I haven't done a haul in such a long time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances or if you would like to try one, if you're excited for one, let me know. And that's going to be it from me today. So before you guys go, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.